Hello, and thank you for your interest in the AirScape 3.0. This video will give you an overview of what the installation process looks like for this particular model. Keep in mind that more detailed information and technical specs are available in the installation manual on our website. Please make sure that you follow basic safety guidelines when installing your fan, and if there's something you're unsure about, consult a contractor or give us a ring and we'll try to help. The AirScape 3.0 has three main components, and they include an 18-inch fan, a 7-foot piece of specially designed ductwork, and a damper box assembly. This video is broken up into several parts and will cover topics such as basic framing, mounting, wiring, and the grill installation. Ideally, you want to place the unit as high up and as central as possible. This isn't always the case due to lack of clearance, aesthetics, and other factors, but do the best you can. It's a good idea to take a look inside your attic and plan the installation carefully. We've decided to place our unit at this location, which is inside a skylight and in the vertical orientation. Keep in mind that the 3.0 can be installed vertically or horizontally. Let's start with the framing. The framing for the 3.0 needs to provide a rough opening of 22.5 by 22.5 inches. You can use the grill as a guide to ensure that you've made your framing the proper size. For 24-inch on-center joists, this is a very straightforward process. You're simply creating a box out of your existing joists set up to mount the unit to. If you have 16-inch on-center joists, don't fear, there is only a little extra work required to install the fan. A unique design feature of the AirScape 3.0 is that the box is notched to accommodate a joist run through it. Keep in mind that the impact on airflow is negligible. The highlighted framing shown here is what needs to be added in addition to your basic framing to accommodate 16-inch on-center joists. A notch may also have to be made to the grill in order to accommodate the joist. This is easily accomplished by using a Dremel or similar tool. Now let's mount our unit. Let's first cut out the sheetrock inside our framing using a keyhole saw. After you've done this, bring the damper assembly, fan, and ductwork into the attic. After you've verified that your damper assembly is going to fit properly, mount it to the framing using the provided screws. Remember that it's a good idea to caulk up all the seams in your wood framing to assure you are only pulling air from the living space. Next, attach your metal ductwork collar to the collar on the damper box using sheet metal screws. Make sure you seal the connection by using provided duct sealing tape. After you've done this, go ahead and suspend your fan using the provided chain. There's no science to how you should do this. The main goal is to keep movement from the fan to a minimum by attaching the chain to the rafters. Here's what the fan mounting looked like for our application. When you're satisfied, attach the ductwork to the fan by using the provided zip ties, then seal it up with the provided duct sealing tape. When you're done, plug the cord in from the fan to the receptacle on the side of the damper box assembly. Let's move on to the wiring. We are going to start by wiring up our wall-mounted switch. If your unit has the remote control option, it comes pre-wired from the factory and there's no work involved on your part. First, remove the low-speed adjustment knob from the control board. Then, loosen the 4 screws and slide the control board panel off. As you can see, the terminals are labeled as follows: 24 VDC red, start black, and high speed blue-white. Connect your red wire to the terminal marked 24 VDC red, black to the terminal marked start, and the white to the terminal marked high speed. This is what the completed wiring should look like. Finish up by replacing the plate and the low speed adjustment knob back on the unit. Let's talk about the low speed adjustment knob on the unit. The AirScape 3.0 puts out just over 3000 CFM on high speed, which is set from the factory and cannot be adjusted. Low speed, however, is adjustable via the knob on the control board. This is something you can set once and never have to worry about again. Keep in mind that you may not hear a difference in the noise of the grill, given that the unit is so quiet. To adjust the low speed setting, simply turn the knob clockwise to a low speed setting of your choice. 2/3 of the way clockwise to fully turn clockwise tends to be about right. For the last step, we need to install the grill to the framing that we've built using the provided screws. Once that's done, you can now plug in the main power on the damper box to an outlet in your attic. When you're ready, fire it up. Success! Hopefully this video has helped you out, and if you have any questions about this installation process or any of our products, please check our website at airscapefans.com or give us a call.